It's time. The long-promised physics meme challenge. We have got 31 responses in our Google questionnaire, and let's just read the memes one by one. First one. Your physics teacher, the ridiculously fast elephant. Is this against all my life's teaching? Oh, so are you talking about those questions related to, say, an object or elephant moving in, say, 20 meters per second? All right, I think that is what you're talking about. Okay. Next, class, do you guys feel any pressure studying physics? Yeah, yes. Atmospheric pressure. Yes, that's right. 101 kPa. Energy everywhere. Okay, that reminds me the Toy Story, that one.
No! And Annie's leaving for cowboy camp any minute, and I can't find it anywhere!
Don't worry, Woody. In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Respect. FMA. What does that mean? Newton's second law? I don't know what it means. Okay, let's see. Whoop. Mom, have you done your work? Gotcha. Just gotta give it a little push. Work done? Are you talking about work done, I guess? Gravitational potential energy? Yeah, legit. Wow. How should I see it? Okay, I guess it's this way. What's this? Cockpit main warning. Alarm. Don't sink too low flaps. Too low gear, too low. Terrain. Stop giving me so much graph. Oh. What? It's a free body diagram.
Explosion.
Oh my god. What is that GPWS? So, wait. Okay, so it is falling, all right? Like more than free falling, I should say. Right? Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Free body diagram, okay. Okay, I need to zoom my face smaller. Okay. Monkey before 16x7. Monkey, but this is a dog. What do you mean? Bullet always whips over my head. Gravity invented. Gravity is not invented, it's discovered. Okay, I know you're making a joke. Bullets always hit me. Why? Is it kind of a meme culture? These two are dogs, and so I don't get it actually. What does that mean? So when before, okay, invented, so there's no gravity, so what happened? The bullet just goes straight, I guess. So whips over my head, okay, and then after that, oh, maybe it's just too short, maybe. Oh no, you're talking about the hunter and monkey. That's that question, right? Oh yeah. Okay, I get it now. I like this one. You should get a award. How should we call it? How about Monkey Award? All right, I think you should deserve that. Student attempts in finding the gravitational acceleration with tracker. Yeah, that's video analysis too. What 3.1 58.0 meter per second square. Panic. So you don't know what to do. Well, obviously the graph is wrong. I mean, you look at this. When you choose the line, like I said, you shouldn't choose it this way, probably, right? I guess it's just too much fluctuation. You should just redo it. And okay, and so you claim it is approximately 9.1, and you feel calm. Okay, well, at least you're not taking average. So like I can think of a very stupid scenario where you can claim, okay, I got 3 in one trial and 50 in another trial, and you take the average. So it's around 30 meter per second square. Haha. Okay, at least it's not like that. All right, interesting. F equals MA. F is Foxtrot, and Mike, A is Alpha. So, oh, okay. So these are those letter for radio. All right, and then in physics, that would be force mass acceleration. Cool. Higher resistant, no resistant electron. Okay, this is nothing to do with mechanics. Wait, come on. This is about mechanics, supposedly. So electron would go for, so currents, basically, right? Movement of electron. Yeah, you may say that. And so go for lower resistance. Okay, cool. But wrong topic. When the scale reaches 70 kg, and then you feel smiling, but you're on the moon. Okay, so the joke is, if you're on the moon, I mean, the scientific joke is, if you're on the moon, the scale should read much less, right? 1/6 less. No, 1/6 of the one that you have in Earth. So say you are 60 kg, then you only read 10 kg on moon. So in this case, that actually means, right? I mean, this guy actually realized, if you are, like understand the physics behind, then you should have 6 times greater in mass. So that actually means you are such a piece of fat, basically, because you'll be like 560 kg. Right? I actually like this one. I should give this a moon scale award. Spider-Man. I'm full of energy, potential energy. So I guess what you mean is like you got a lot of potential and then potential energy. Okay. High heel. How do I feel that my high heels is pushed by the leather shoe? Why do I feel that? I don't get it. Do you mean what? Newton's third law? Action and reaction pair. How do I feel that my high heel is pushed by? Oh, I know, I get it. So like we said, right? I mean, Newton's third law. So same as the case where if I use my hand to slam your face, then I can actually claim that your face skin is slamming my hand, right? So action and reaction pair. So it's actually, I mean, in the picture, it's obviously the high heel shoe, like push or step even, like on the leather shoe. But then you are claiming that it's the other way around. Okay. Interesting. Stop jumping off cliffs or draw 25 objects in the physics question. Yes, projectile motion, right? Always saying there's a ball, there's a cliff, and it flows. I think I should make a names that like maybe there are a group of fish that's living in the sea, like next to the cliff, and they always see there are some ball that go into like a rock or something go into the sea, right? That is super unusual. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Although I don't get why is it. One does not simply assume air resistance is negligible. Yeah, I think this is a legit use of this physics meme. There is not enough numbers to solve this question. Okay, maximum height of flown object. Oh, so yeah. This is a good one. So people complain that there's not enough number to solve the question, right? So you can't find maybe there's an equation, but there's two unknowns, so you can't solve it. Then in fact, right? They I know I've seen this meme before, so I understand what it means. Like the cat is like the innocent person, right? Or like the cat itself. When the height is at maximum, the velocity is zero. Yeah, something that you should understand, of course, right? This is very educational one. I like this one. So I should give it an educational award. Wait, I think I've seen this one, right? Well, actually, no. This is the same background, but a different word, right, from different person, probably. Galileo during 17th century. Okay, so I understand. Oh, okay, actually, I've never seen this meme background before, but I understand now. So before that, it's like a muscular dog, and then later on become like a normal one. So Galileo in 17th century. Okay, so he was very, very how should I say, knowledgeable, should I say, and people give a lot of respect to him, and he derives the kinematics equation without blinking an eye. Okay, and then you now solving the inclined plane question use eeny, meeny, miny, mo to what does that actually mean? To guess if weight is sine or cosine. Yes, that's why I asked you to remember it. All right, so yeah, I mean, we ultimately are like what Isaac Newton said. We are standing on the shoulder of the giant. So you can see this is the giant that we are relying on. So well, actually, I quite like this one. Like, tell us some history award for this. When you apply force on your homework and it moves. Well done. Oh, okay. Oh, that actually quite match with like this silly SpongeBob picture. All right, quite interesting. Displacement, and then the equation. So S equals to ut plus half at squared, and then S equal to v plus u over 2 times t. Okay, I guess it's a good way to express the relationship. Me assuming constant mass to calculate acceleration of a rocket, and that is of course wrong. All right, sometimes my genius is almost frightening. Okay, yeah, that's totally wrong. I mean, if you are aerospace engineer and you do that, you get fired for sure. Student weight, normal force, friction, tension. And air resistance is always left out. Well, I've never seen this meme before. Actually, it's hilarious. I think this has a lot of potential, really, like to put into many other scenarios. So you always can only think of weight, normal force, friction, and even tension, but you never think of, or you never care about, or you want to deal with the air resistance. All right, very funny. This is to change my mind, right? That one. Newtonian mechanics is always correct, and yes, Einstein came in and said, um, well, we shouldn't say Newton is wrong, but uh, Newton's law is an approximation, right? Only is accurate when the object is moving in a lower speed, right? When you get to close to the speed of light, then it is wrong, right? Maybe some of you already heard of special relativity. Object velocity, and the friction. Oh, okay. I guess it should deliver the idea that the friction stop the object from increasing the velocity. I think. Yeah, I think that's what it means. Okay, Toy Story. Excitation everywhere. Um, I think you're talking about more like electron, maybe in quantum mechanics, quantum physics. Yeah, but then I guess we didn't cover that, so you should leave it for a later chapter actually. But yeah, I get what you mean. Physics, quantum physics, yes, yeah, quantum physics. Um, I think if you're talking about classical physics, yeah, that would fit, right? So it's like the very normal, ordinary physics. Well, it's still very important. I mean, ultimately, it explains a lot and help us a lot in engineering as well, right? But then, of course, quantum physics is fascinating. Like this picture. The end of universe by heat death, end of universe by big rip, and you don't know which one to do. Um, Again, probably not related to mechanics. Um, but then, yeah, that. What do you think about it? All right. I mean, is the end of universe even be good or not? I mean, the end of human probably would be good for the Earth, maybe. But then, um, yeah, I'm not sure about this one.
A few moments later.
After I try to search the words on Google, I find this is something that I actually never encountered before, right? And it's actually quite interesting in physics cosmology. So physicists try to predict, so how could the universe may end up with, right? Because when we talk about the beginning of universe, one theory would be Big Bang. All right, so how could universe may end up with, right? And we are not talking about the Earth only, like not humanity, not like people talk about like Einstein. There's a very famous quote saying, he doesn't know what weapon would be used for the Third World War, but then for the Fourth World War, it must be like a simple weapon like a wood stick or something, right? Because Third World War probably is going to be using nuclear weapon and it's just very destructive. Anyway, right? So we're just talking about the whole universe here. So Big Rip is talking about the facts that we find out by observation, something called the redshift, um, done by the physicists, and we believe that our universe is actually expanding. So I guess the idea of this, or correct me if I'm wrong, is since we're expanding, so eventually there would be a scenario, a time where the object cannot hold by themselves. Because if you think about like for whatever thing like my body is because of the force that hold my particles together, right? That become me. So if we keep expanding, maybe to a certain point they cannot be held together. So I guess that is the idea of big rip. And for heat death, that's another way of the so-called ending the universe. So it's not like physically like whipping out everything in the universe. It's more talking about when entropy. Entropy is a measurement of randomness in a certain space. So when it reached to the highest, that means all the temperature is the same. So there's no temperature difference between everything. Then there's it according to this, or it said then it may no longer to exploit it to perform work. So no energy transfer can be done. So in that case, that will be like the ending, right? But I don't think it is possible. But in theory, I think yes. I mean, ultimately, we are messing around, and things will get equilibrium everywhere in the world. So it is possible, but I don't think it could be reached in billion million of years. Right? Even after that, probably is still not the case. So yeah, very interesting things that you taught me. All right, I'm very happy to learn from this. Two cats stand on a slanted roof. Which one fall off first? And then the one with the lower meow. What does that mean? Lower MEW? I don't get it. Can someone explain which one will fall first with the lower? Meow? Meow? I don't get it. Sorry. Please explain to me. Okay, you put a cat in a box. Calm. It is both alive and deaf. Okay, panic, calm. Panic and calm at the same time. So that's something to do again with quantum physics as well. If you heard about Schrodinger's cat, we will learn that in chapter 12, so probably in year 12. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you don't understand this. Free energy, perpetual motion machine. And then you earn a lot of money. Okay, I guess you get killed as well because other people earning money from selling energy, oil, they will probably want to assassinate you, like, and then keep selling the energy instead, right? That's the conspiracy. Teacher, Thomas Edison was a honest person and never stole an idea from a single person to claim it as his own. And then Thomas Edison thing like keeping silence, right? Okay. Well, I guess no one would think it this way nowadays. I guess people are now much more aware that Thomas Edison should be controversially a good and a bad person at the same time. He helped to push the boundary of innovation. At the same time, he commercialized it a lot. So some ideas he did not actually invent it. Right? It's more about he hired people to do it. Like you may have learned from Nikola Tesla's story. Block velocity friction. Oh yeah. So the velocity was trying to drive, or should I say maybe more like momentum, carrying the block forward, and then the friction will kind of drag it back. All right, this one is a very educational one. Oh, and that's all, right? That's all. And well, I think certainly there were some of them are really, really interesting, and I'm actually very surprised and happy with your creation, right? So I'll really look for the next one where we learn about next topic. So I'll see you again next time. If you are feeling this episode is great, hit the like button and let me know in the comment section. So we will be doing the meme challenge next time. I'll see you then.